Is this Omni food?
Is that dog inhaling or eating that food?
I would say a bit of both.
Hello, Dragons. My name is Shiv Sivakumar.
I'm Dr. Guy Sandalovsky.
Together, we're the founders of
Omni.
We're here today asking for £75,000 in exchange for 1% of our business.
I'm a small animal vet that's been in practice for just shy of 10 years, and I've seen a number of nutrition-related diseases in our pets. At Omni, we believe that novel proteins can be healthy and as delicious as traditional meat-based diets.
In just over 2 years, we've generated £2.5 million in sales, and over 80% of our customers are subscribers. We'd love for a dragon to come on board and bring the benefits of Omni to more pets across the country.
Can't not but ask my first question with the valuation straight away. Not often I do, but obviously it's quite striking. 7.5 million valuation, 2.5 million of sales over 2 years. So talk me through the last 12 months.
Well, the last year, we did 1.2 million in 2023. This year, we're on track to do 3 million with a gross profit of 1.5 million and a net loss of £290,000.
Net loss of 290.
That's right.
So 1.2 million last year.
That's right, yeah.
So 7 times revenue is your valuation.
Yeah.
Guys, I'm assuming the 1% is for my other dragons, and I'm in for 30%, because I don't get out of bed for 1%, you know that. How are you getting your sales?
Yeah, so 90% of our revenue comes from our online store, and about 10% come from Amazon.
So online, average basket value is how much?
Around 45 to £50.
And your cost of acquisition?
Around £40.
About £40.
Yeah.
Is that good business?
The lifetime value of our customers is incredibly long.
Can I tell you something? All that jargon was great over COVID. Lifetime value of this and that. Online is down generally.
Can you tell me what I'm interested in lifetime value, because I think that's really important. So would you mind finishing that sentence about lifetime value?
We've been running the business for nearly 2 years, and we've always managed to maintain a customer acquisition cost of about £40. And over a 2-year period, we're seeing a £400 lifetime value of our customers. That's because we're holding on to a lot of people who try the food.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, I was about to say that's absolutely brilliant.
That's fantastic, Touker. Turning 40 quid into £400.
That's just in 2 years. So I think if you have a dog and you find a diet that works for them, in theory, you will continue to feed that for the lifetime of the pet. So let's say that's 10, 12 years on average. 400 is actually not very much. It's just 2 years. Consider 12 years.
But you are paying, because all due respect, guys, you're making 3 million turnover, 1.5 million gross. You're going to end up with 291. So where's the 1.2 going in your overheads?
Majority of it is fueling marketing, because we understand this is a game where you have to invest a lot to educate the customer, to make them understand about our products. They come on board, they love the food, and they stay with us for years.
Can I just say, you have presented exceptionally well. So
Thank you.
Thank
Really
you.
impressive.
We're definitely really nervous.
well, you should have been coming in with a 7.5 million valuation, knowing that was the first thing you were going to get hammered for, and you've kept your cool really well. So what's the runway look like for you to exit?
Yeah, great question. So what we see as a long-term sort of exit pathway is to become a very attractive target for a bigger pet food company within the space.
What does that mean then in terms of exit? What is that exit? What does that exit look like?
In terms of
timing and value?
We're expecting a 3 to 5 year period. In terms of value, we're looking at least a minimum of 30 million of sales when we would be a target for an acquirer.
So 30 million, so in 3 years you'll be doing 30 million of sales.
That's right.
And selling for how much?
Roughly, let's say 5 times multiple at least.
5. But your multiple today is 7 times.
Yeah.
I mean, seriously, that's
I think that higher multiple...
quite unattractive. I get really, really annoyed when people overvalue their businesses. I really do. I can't get my head around the response to the valuation and the exit value. So for that reason, I'm going to say that I'm out.
Guys, look, I've given you a hard time. That's because the valuation the way I would value businesses. If I took your metrics, I'd be a multi-billionaire. You're delusional about what this is really worth. So I'm out.
Guys,
Hi.
let me tell you where I'm at. I absolutely love the business, and more than anything, I think you two are absolutely outstanding. But realistically, and I look at this and I wouldn't be motivated to be involved in your business for 1%. So I'm just going to declare that I'm out.
Thank
So
you. Sarah.
best of luck.
Thank you.
So, guys, I love it. So I think you are really impressive. And I'm not doing this, of course it ticks a lot of my boxes. So you won't be surprised to hear that I'm going to make you an offer. And I'm going to offer you all of the money. I'm going to ignore your current valuations because I'm going to make my own valuation. And I want 3% of the business.
Thank you.
Thank you, yeah.
Thank you.
I have come to learn in the Den that there's kind of two central things that form my investment thesis, which is the product and how much I'm passionate about the space and how much I can relate to the problem. The second one is the entrepreneurs. Because different entrepreneurs could have walked through this door with the exact same product, and I would have valued the business entirely different if I didn't think the two people sitting in front of me were killers. And I've come to learn from my Dragon's Den investments that have performed exceptionally well that the single most important factor has actually been, are they killers? And I think you guys are. So I'm gonna make you an offer for all of the money for 3% of the business as well.
Thank you both for the offers. We would love it if you would both consider an investment into Omni together. Is that something you would be open to?
Certainly.
Yeah, absolutely.
And we would ask, would you be able to come on a slightly lower percentage to share that? We would ask if you would consider 2.5%.
1.25 each, is it?
We need to have a conflab.
Find a spare page. So they're saying 1.
To be honest, it's still a fair deal. It is a fair deal. What? Yeah. God, you're good. Right. Steve, I don't want to speak on behalf of Stephen, but yeah, but we've just had a chat and so yeah, is the answer.
You got a deal.
Fantastic. Thank you so much.
Thanks, guys.
Very
Really
exciting.
appreciate it. Thank
Breathe
you.
out now, relax.
Yeah.